Hello, hello, hello. It is Moonshine Oracle with a Cheshire Cat Grin check-in. I'm wanting to say we're at the new moon because I started to get this. Was it Waning Crescent? I don't know. It's one of the crescents. It's one of the waning crescents, and I always get like the Cheshire Cat type of smile, if you will. Like, this is the second time I've gotten one, but I'm wanting to say we're like coming up on the new moon and stuff like that, but I don't know what it is. But somebody here keeps trying to exchange karmic debt because I'm going through this, you're going to go through this, but because of what I was told, you need to be going through this. Like, it's just a freaking disaster. Somebody went to a reader, they got false information, ran buck wild with a blah 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 blah, like in true karmic fashion, right? Now the person that got the reading looks stupid and may be facing some legal charges. The reader is trying to throw some witchy boo to make it look like somebody is getting the karma they said they were getting. Like, somebody just keeps trying to do magic on the person they read to make it look like they're credible. And it's just... Let me just go on ahead, hit the doomsday button right now, because this is some bullshit. And I promise you, if that reader had the person's real-time consent, like the person they were paid to give the reading for, if actual consent of the third party in that equation being read was given, they wouldn't be getting the shitstorm they're getting now. And so on down that line. But the funny thing is when you read a person without their permission and you find the right one, you are not going to get accurate intel at all. But because the person paying for the reading was so eager energetically, their energy projected itself into the reading. So the reader read the wrong person's energy. I think it's beautiful, honestly, because it's beautiful. It's fucking hilarious, the whole 9 yards. Because, like, both of them are karmics at the end of the day. And the reader just wanted the money. Just period, point blank. The reader just wanted the cash and all that jazz. Somebody here could be from New Orleans. I've been getting them heavy the last couple of weeks, but it's just like, that ain't got shit to do with me. I have not been to New Orleans since my first half marathon in 2014. 11 years. The last time I went to NOLA was 11 years ago, and that was to run a half marathon. My first one, actually. Rock and roll series. And I haven't been back since. So, good luck with that. And it's funny I say that because somebody here keeps also trying to place somebody where they are not. I got that energy heavy. I don't know what prompted me to go to the Publix by my house to get eggs. It's just something that said, you need to go to the grocery store or something. Like, something to get a receipt to prove that you were there. Like, you'll be on the cameras. You'll have a receipt from your purchase. It'll be on your debit card, your credit card, and so on down that line. And it's just like, I bought eggs yesterday. What the fuck? There's a reason for shit like that. And it's like, you know what? Since I'm out, let me just go ahead and order the fresh doormats I need, because I need a doormat for the kitchen on the inside by my kitchen door because of the dog. and his dirt and all that shit. And then I need a new doormat for the front door because I need change. I found one that says gather somewhere else, and it's like, you know what, as an introvert, I ship and I need it. So I placed the order for that and so on down that line. But I picked the Lowe's by my house to pick up that order again. Like, I'm in my niche, I'm in my area, I'm in my zip code, in a manner of speaking, for a reason. For a reason. And on top of that, I've been cleaning my house, and you can see me on my doorbell camera, plain as day, in and out, like taking the trash out and stuff I'm throwing away as I'm cleaning out drawers and stuff like that. Like, there's alibi. Like, if somebody is trying to place you where you're not, like, you have an alibi. There's something, like your security cameras, your credit card statements. They just keep trying to place you where you're not. This person lives, like, I'm getting a lot of HOA type of energy. And the funny thing, like, if this is a gated community, oh, they did not try to fabricate evidence. Oh my God. Somebody here lives in a gated community and they're trying to say that somebody is stalking them, and they are nowhere close to that HOA. They're nowhere close. And the funny thing about gated communities is a good chunk of them have cameras. They have PIN codes you have to enter in and stuff like that. And it's like, if you don't have those codes, you don't have that key pass or whatever it is, you're not getting in. You're not. And again, a good chunk of them have cameras for security. So they're monitoring who's going in and who's going out. Because a lot of the gated communities, most of them are one way in, one way out. And then there's some, they'll have like 2 or 3 gates throughout the community to get in and out of accordingly. But again, they're monitored. So, I mean, good luck with that. You would have to have their make and model car, their ID tag. And the thing is, you can't make a duplicate car tag. I think what this person is trying to do is like they're trying to find a make and model of your car, and then like putting a cover over the license plate, or they're putting like some tag like where you purchased the car from, like a dealer tag and stuff like that. It's just like they're so desperate at this point, they're willing to do anything. Because earlier I heard, just before I got in my car to go get the eggs as I was told to, was, I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to go to jail. And it was an Aquarius energy that was panicking, in a manner of speaking. But the thing is, if you don't want to do the time, don't do the crime. And my thing is this: you can get into a lot of legal trouble lying to cops, filing false police reports and stuff like that. And I mean, filing a false report by itself is 5 years. Because this person is just trying to say you're stalking them, and you're not. If anything, like, don't ever try to do this to a psychic, because I promise you, they're going to read you for filth. They're just going to read you for filth. Like, just don't even try it. Don't even think about it. Somebody here may have tried it when somebody was in their fledgling days, in a manner of speaking of like developing their psychic gifts. They were in their fledgling stage. And over time, you've just gotten stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. And nowadays, it's like very little got past you then. Ain't shit getting past you now. don't know, but like nobody wants to share karmic debt that does not belong to them, especially where the finances are concerned. Because I'm going to tell you this here and now, if you have student loans and stuff like that and they are not completely paid off, that is a problem that is not mine. I'm sorry. I'm not telling you that, hey, you should have paid your bills and shit like that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that ain't got shit to do with me. That's no spell that I've done. Because for a lot of karmics in my energy, they are like up to their eyeballs in student loan debt. And you know what? It's not a me issue. Maybe, just maybe, stop trying to play with folks' money and you won't be on the receiving end of such a thing. But on top of that, I understand why something like this is coming into play, because it's one of those, hey, I paid my debt, now you got to pay your debt. It's one of those things. And I'll tell you, as somebody who works for a bank and stuff like that, and it's just tidbits I picked up on myself, the interest is how these institutions make their money. That's why they don't want us out of debt. That interest is how they make their money. The interest on those loans, credit cards and such, that is how they make their money. And a good rule of thumb to live by, if you don't want it done to you, then you do not need to be doing it to others. And with that, everyone, enjoy your weekend.